but you gotta go every single day. That's why I like forget what I did, go hard today. Forget what I did, go hard today. So one day, I'm just a monster, and that's the part I'm trying to get to right now. That's a constant struggle for me every day. Things could go out of whack. So I'm just focusing, try harder, try harder, try harder.
It's a very dangerous fight.
Failure, I mean, it's part of life, you know? In order to become great at something, you need to lose like 10 times. It's just like trial and error. You keep at it, you obsess over it. Okay, I didn't do this right, but I could do this right next time. You gotta be honest with yourself and just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying until you get to a high level.
As fight night draws closer, something has shifted inside Ryan Garcia. The spotlight has never left him, and the critics have never gone quiet. But this time it feels different. This isn't just another training camp or another fight. He has shifted gears, preparing more harshly and intensely than ever for Mario Barrios. With each passing day, the sessions grow more brutal, because this time it's personal and about proving a point.
For Ryan Garcia is his whole career inside the ring. Because I'm sure he's thinking, you know, I have to win this fight. I have to prove to the boxing community. I have to prove to the naysayers. I have to prove to my toughest critics. Ryan's a type of person and a type of fighter that wants to prove to himself and to everyone else that he has what it takes to become a world champion for a very long time. So there's a lot of pressure on him.
What's driving this brutal camp is not just the opponent, not just rankings, and not even legacy. It's his mindset. The questions raised after his last 2 fights haven't disappeared. Doubts about his durability, discipline, focus, and whether he can truly compete at the elite level when pressure peaks. Ryan Garcia hasn't forgotten any of it. Every headline, every tweet, every breakdown questioning his flaws. Instead of ignoring the noise, he's using it. A strong motivation burns inside him to prove critics wrong, knowing answers aren't given in interviews, but in the ring. From the very start, this camp was committed, focused, and structured. But as fight night approaches, the intensity has risen to another level. Ryan is training with purpose, pushing himself harder each day with longer sparring rounds, faster combinations, sharper defensive reactions, and stronger conditioning circuits. The drills are unique, tailored to eliminate past weaknesses by refining footwork, sharpening head movement, and perfecting counterpunch timing under fatigue. He now understands that in elite boxing, even the smallest weakness can shatter dreams, so nothing is overlooked. This is war preparation.
Oh man, I'm so proud of my son. I know that he's been wanting this for a while now. I think we're good to go. Like Ryan says, let's shock the world.
But why such extreme preparation? Because Mario Barrios is no easy task. The boxing world has already seen what he is capable of, especially in his fight with Manny Pacquiao, which brought him real recognition as a serious threat. His size, power, toughness, and composure under pressure make him dangerous. Barrios doesn't fold, panic, or give away opportunities. Ryan Garcia knows he cannot rely on speed or explosive moments alone. He must struggle and dig deep. This isn't a highlight reel fight, but a tactical battle, and that reality has fueled the brutality of his camp. Adding fuel to the fire, Tim Bradley didn't hold back when sharing his thoughts before the fight, suggesting that Ryan Garcia is at real risk of being defeated by Mario Barrios. He pointed to Barrios' depth of experience and strong track record as major factors working in his favor. Bradley also took aim at Garcia's past performances, noting that he has had trouble coping with heavy punchers, which could play directly into Barrios' strengths. Nonetheless, he also emphasized that Garcia will need to show up in far better condition and form than he did in his last appearance if he hopes to come out on top.
Speak my piece, I'm on my shit. I'm ready to put a beating on somebody. I'm hungry, literally. I'm 154 right now, I'm ahead of schedule. Joe knows when I'm locked in, I'm locked in. So he knows that there's gonna be a real fight. I just hope that you stop it, but I know Joe's not the type of guy to stop it. But, you know, my prediction is gonna be a lot of cuts in this fight. And it's gonna be a great fight. The one thing that we do know about Mario Barrios is he's a very durable fighter. He will come back the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th round and keep fighting on, even though he's may have got hurt or this and that, so we've been studying a lot of.
Furthermore, there's another layer to his preparation: urgency. Ryan Garcia is at a critical phase in his career, no longer a young prospect with unlimited time or just a social media superstar with potential. He is now at the stage where performances define trajectories. A win won't just silence critics, it will rebuild momentum, restore belief, and reshape the narrative, while a loss would raise even more questions. Garcia is aware that this battle is essential to his future, confidence, and ranking, and cannot be avoided. Opportunities at this level don't come around very often, so the enormity of the challenge is making him work harder.
So he's been in the ring. Who else was the guy he been in the ring with? That was
Pacquiao recently, obviously.
Pacquiao recently, and there was another one.
Thurman, was it Thurman?
Yeah, Keith one time Thurman. So I mean, he's felt resistance. He's felt resistance at every single level, right? You know, even with the southpaw. So I mean, you got a guy like Garcia. You know, his last performance wasn't that great. I expect him to have a better performance this time around. You know, he gonna need to have a better performance, because if he brings that type of performance into the ring with Barrios is gonna eat him up. It's gonna be easy work. He gonna eat him up, man. But see, this is the thing, man. I noticed one thing about Garcia. Garcia don't like power. Now, does Barrios has enough pop on his shots to keep Garcia honest? That's what I worry about, right?
Moving forward, a crucial boxing personality, Oscar De La Hoya, expressed confidence that the matchup will deliver plenty of excitement. He commended Mario Barrios for his skill set, highlighting his showing against Manny Pacquiao as proof of how dangerous he can be. At the same time, De La Hoya pointed out that Ryan Garcia has always had a strong desire to win, but believes his motivation is at an even higher level heading into this bout. With that in mind, he expects non-stop action once the two fighters step between the ropes. Echoing De La Hoya, Robert Garcia also shared his thoughts by pointing out that it has all the ingredients for a compelling showdown. He acknowledged Ryan Garcia's natural ability, but questioned his focus and commitment, suggesting that those qualities haven't always been evident in his past performances. In contrast, he spoke very highly of Mario Barrios, praising him for consistently proving his worth every time he competes. In the end, Robert anticipates a thrilling contest, expecting both men to leave everything in the ring when they finally square off.
Joe, is this fight going to be exciting?
Yes.
It's going to be really, really exciting, because Mario Barrios is a tremendous fighter, a tremendous champion. I know his abilities. I know his skill set. But like I said, I believe that Ryan Garcia, he's not back. He's always been here. But he has that sparkle in his eye that he's now hungrier than ever, which is going to make it very, very dangerous for Barrios.
Most importantly, given the importance of this fight, his team has designed specific drills and workouts to simulate exactly what he might face against Barrios, including extended sparring sessions that mimic high-pressure moments, defensive reaction drills under exhaustion, body conditioning routines to absorb punishment, and explosive combination work to capitalize on small openings. Every exercise has a goal, and this isn't just any intensity, it's deliberate intensity. They are filling up all the gaps, bolstering his weak areas, increasing his stamina for the final rounds, and mentally preparing him. Garcia grasps that preparation is crucial and that skill, quickness, and heart are insufficient on their own. This is his most comprehensive camp to date.
Look, it's a good matchup for Ryan. I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed to actually go and become champion, but there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor. And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion, to become the world champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney. And
on the other hand, much like his opponent, Mario Barrios also enters this fight carrying unfinished business. Coming off 2 consecutive draws, he knows very well that another draw is not something that helps his career, and a loss is something he simply cannot afford at this stage. From the start of camp, such results contributed to his preparation and intensified his focus. Barrios is more motivated to train than ever, since he knows what is at stake versus Ryan Garcia. Garcia. Every session has an objective, inspired by the conviction that this conflict may mold his future and propel him to the place where he feels he belongs. Looking back, the training camp for his fight against Manny Pacquiao was arguably the hardest of his life. The pressure of facing a legendary figure forced him to dig deeper than ever before, both physically and mentally. What he prepared during that camp was clearly visible in the ring, where he surprised fans and even the opponent with his composure, toughness, and skill. That performance earned him widespread praise from the boxing community. Now, however, Barrios has raised the bar even higher, making this current camp even more demanding and intense than before. This time, the atmosphere in camp feels more tense and urgent. Barrios is keenly cognizant that losing to Garcia would be extremely disheartening, particularly since his fans now anticipate seeing a more polished and dangerous Barrios at every bout. His obligation to live up to expectations has increased. He is relentlessly honing every facet of his game, with almost 2 weeks to go before fight night, leaving no space for complacency. He has his full attention, since he knows that this is a major test of his development and consistency.
He's focused that this is that we're gonna get a Ryan that's 100%, and that makes me happy to hear. So when I will possess on the 21st, there ain't gonna be no excuses. But yeah, like you said, y'all know what I get. I mean, y'all know what y'all get when I step in the ring. I don't quit on my knee. I always go out there and
he said the same thing, literally line for line.
Anyways,
he got it to work.
You're gonna get it. Like, the boxing fans are gonna get a great fight, and this ain't the fight that you guys want to miss.
In the camp, his daily routine reflects seriousness. Through a range of techniques like heavy bag training, pad workouts, and mitt exercises intended to increase rhythm, reliability, and power, Barrios is putting in lengthy hours honing his abilities. Although he always handles bouts professionally, the brutality of the routine makes this camp unique. He pushes his limits with late-night exercises and long dawn runs. Even though every day is physically taxing, he accepts the grind because he thinks it's essential to achieving his objectives. Overall, teamwork has also played a crucial role in this camp, growing more efficient as the days pass. Each team member is aware of their role and performs it precisely, guaranteeing that Barrios is ready. The rhythm of the camp has been reinforced by organization, communication, and a common belief. Everything is coming together with a single, distinct goal in mind as February 21st draws near. In addition to competing, Mario Barrios is getting ready to give a performance that, when the final bell rings, leaves no room for question, debate, or unresolved issues.
1, 2, 3, running out with the jab. Good. Don't get better than that, baby, again. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Additionally, in their previous fights, both men experienced defining moments that now shape this matchup. Ryan Garcia faced adversity that exposed gaps in defense and composure, forcing him to reassess his approach despite flashes of his trademark speed and power. The outcome raised questions about his ability to handle elite pressure. Mario Barrios, on the other hand, battled through 2 hard-fought draws, showing toughness and resilience, but falling short of decisive victories. Those results left unfinished business. Now both enter this fight determined to correct past mistakes, knowing their recent performances will heavily influence the intensity and stakes of this showdown. Considering all the things, the boxing community is surely excited to see both fighters preparing so hard, knowing that the more intensely they train now, the more fans will enjoy when they step inside the ring. Bold predictions have already started flowing in from elite minds, with some favoring Ryan Garcia, while others lean toward Mario Barrios. Debate is building with every passing day. Meanwhile, fans of both contenders remain hopeful and confident in their favorites' victory. As for pure boxing lovers, they are less concerned about who wins and more focused on witnessing an action-packed, unforgettable night where both fighters engage fiercely, leaving everything in the ring and allowing the better man to prevail. Now, in the end, now it's your time to express your feelings about this contest. Whom are you supporting in this February 31st battle, Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios, and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below, along with your reasons, as we'd love to hear your perspective. Also, if you still haven't, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because your support truly means a lot to us and serves as the main driving force behind our hard work. Overall, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates from every corner of the boxing world.